If you don't do so, यदि उत्तर उत्तर अभावः पूर्व पूर्वः तु निष्फलम, इसके मतलब आपके पहला स्टेप में गलत था. It's like mathematics. A lot of steps are there. If you make any mistake in between any step, the result will not come. Faults will start. Okay. So यदि उत्तर उत्तर अभावः पूर्व पूर्वः तु निष्फलम, परंतु अगर स्टेप ठीक हो जाए, जैसे शास्त्र ने कहा है, विवेक एंड वैराग्य, देन शमदम, एंड उसके बाद प्रपार उपनति, देन मोक्ष की इच्छा भी आएगा, तब ज्ञान होगा, आनंद होगा, शांति रहेगा, मेरा शांति, मेरे लिए दूसरे का शांति, सब कुछ रहेगा. क्लियर? If it doesn't happen, it means there was some faults in your understanding and practice according to your wrong understanding. Clear? So if your step is correct, nivrittihi paramatriptihi, self-withdrawal, no passion. First, you have to find out where my passion is. Suppose I am getting older, whatever the age is. So my digestion system has problem, I can digest, and I am having terrible passion for food. Suppose. Maybe I am having that experience and trauma in the past that I did not get proper food because I am a girl child or I was a poor, I did not eat food. Maybe 50 years back you did not do that, or 30 years back, 10 years back, 5 years back, whatever it may be. And now we are thinking, whatever I will get, I will start eating. Why I will not eat? Now I am the controller of myself. I am the head of the family. Now you die. Die means not physical die. Die in ashanti, mental agitation. Die in physical agitation. You have to control your that. यारे क्या होगा? मैंने बहुत खा चुका. जो आ रहा है वो भी मैंने खा चुका. I should be proper. That this is my food. I will not eat anything else in between. I am maintaining it. That is why I have the right to tell you. I have fixed my food time. And in between, I don't take anything else. एक सरसों की दाना भी मैं नहीं लेता. And food, what is conducive for my body, that only I start taking, means for a long time. Because I have noticed if I take non-conducive food, my body gets agitated, and my body and mind is verily attached, my mind get agitated, then my spiritual life is compromised. And then you can ask, what is the use if one day spiritual life is compromised? Every time I tell that you are not Mr. and Mrs. X or Y, identify yourself as a sadhaka and sadhika. And sadhaka and sadhika means spiritual practice, spiritual life. If there is that compromisation of your spiritual life, then you are not at all a sadhaka or sadhika. And if you are not sadhaka or sadhika, you are not eligible for any such thing. एटलीस्ट शास्त्र का तो अधिकार ही नहीं है अभी तक. So spiritual life should not be compromised. If you become spiritual, more you are become spiritual, swataha anupamaha ananda. What is the result? Always, always, in every situation of your life, you will feel ananda, ananda, ananda. If I don't feel ananda, and if out of my thought process and behavior, others are not getting ananda, you should know there is some fault in my spiritual practice, my thought process, my understanding. Somewhere कोई स्टेप में गलती हो रहा है. Some link is missing. If any link is missing, then this thing happens. You are growing step by step. So, first step is Vairagya. First step is Vairagya. But Vairagya, how the Vairagya will be inspired? Everything we need an inspiration. Clear? Without inspiration, we really can't do anything else. So, what inspires us? Our priority inspires us. So, our priority should be that I will be the happiest person in the world. I will know myself. I will know Ishvar Tattva. I will know what is Jagat. I will know what is the relationship. Why I am suffering. Doing all the things according to my understanding, I performed all the duties. Yet why I am not? Why I am not the total devotion and respect and faith, विश्वास, श्रद्धा, भक्ति भगवान पे, शास्त्र पे, गुरु पे क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? मुझे ये लाना ही पड़ेगा. If that becomes your priority, then Vairagya will be automatic. Then Viveka will be automatic. Then Vivek and Vairagya will be your priority. And when Vivek and Vairagya will get prioritized, then knowledge is the byproduct. You no need to do anything else for getting knowledge. Knowledge is byproduct. You practice all those things. And if after doing, knowledge is not coming, which is time proven, thousands of years, people are practicing and they are getting the same result. And if I am not getting the same result, means there is some mistakes in my steps, in my understanding. And the best way to get Vairagya, neti, 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 neti. I don't want. The best food, the best clothes, the best happiness, tools can be provided to you by Maya, by Prakriti. I don't want. You have to be very strict. How much we are harsh, how much we are greedy to get our things. In the same way, if we become dispassionate by telling Neti Neti, I don't want, then result is the byproduct. Swarup ka bodh hoga hi hoga. That is why भगवान शंकराचार्य जी is telling पूर्व पूर्व तु निष्फलम, पहले जो किया है उसमें कुछ गलती है। अगर एक स्टेप थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ हो जाए तो बाकी पूरा स्टेप गड़बड़ हो जाएगा। सो बी अलर्ट, दिस इज द साधना ऑफ अलर्टनेस, कॉन्शियसनेस की साधना है, चैतन्य की साधना है, चेतन की साधना। वॉट एवर यू डू, if you read any non-conducive thing, you ask yourself, why I am reading this, why I am so much interested about jagat। बहुत साल तो मैं बांच लिया, क्या मैं कर पाया? कुछ कर नहीं पाया मैं। क्यों मुझे जगत इतना खींच रहे, क्यों इतना खिंचाई? Vedanta is the path of discrimination. Vedanta is the path of constant understanding. प्रवृत्ति का विपरीत है निवृत्ति। पवित्र प्रवृत्ति मतलब I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. We need nivritti. Why nivritti? Nivritti hi paramatritti. If you start learning these things, I don't want it, then happiness in you and happiness in your family, in your surrounding will be byproduct. Don't try to teach others, please. It's not your responsibility. गुरु के आदेश सिवा आपका एक भी उपदेश किसी के ऊपर काम नहीं होगा, बल्कि उल्टा फल होगा। Don't try to preach others. Always try to practice in yourself. First change yourself, then you are eligible to preach. And that by seeing you're eligible from the Guru, from the God, there will be adesha. You do. But what happens? You know. Suppose I feel that someone else have learned Vedanta, and if I tell that from tomorrow you start taking the class, no, Swamiji, I am not eligible. Can I? नो नो, ये तो मुझसे नहीं होगा, मैं आपका स्टूडेंट हूं, ये सब चालू हो जाएगा विनय। बिकॉज वी आर नॉट रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट द गुरु आदेश। यू आस्क योरसेल्फ, हम लोग भगवान की पूजन करते हैं कि भगवान दर्शन दो, दर्शन दो, दर्शन दो। वी आर रियली रेडी टू हैव दर्शन ऑफ भगवान? अगर गहरा नींद में भगवान आ जाए और आपको बुलाए, उठो, स्ट्रोक हो जाएगा। बिकॉज वी आर नॉट रेडी। हमको लगेगा कि भूत आया है कुछ। वी आर नॉट रेडी फॉर भगवान दर्शन ऑल्सो। हम लोग मूर्ति को ही भगवान मान लेते हैं। रौत भावे आमी देव, पौत भावे आमी, मूर्ति भावे आमी देव, हासे अंतर्जामी। मेक योरसेल्फ रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट द शास्त्र आदेश, एंड दैट विल कम ओनली निवृत्ति। मुझे नहीं चाहिए, मुझे कुछ चीज का जरूरत नहीं। तब रविंद्रनाथ थे कविता है, निर्झरेर स्वप्न भंग। इसका अंग्रेजी और हिंदी क्या होगा मुझे पता नहीं। मतलब दिस इज द बाई प्रोडक्ट। आनंद की द्वार खुल गया। ফোয়ারার মুখে চাপা পড়া ছিল। The fountain nozzles was suppressed. With the nivritti, the fountain of happiness, आनंद की फुहारा, ये अपने आप खुल जाएगा निवृत्ति के द्वारा। Then that आनंद अनुपमा है, उसका कोई उपमा नहीं। हरि ओम तत्सत, हरि ओम तत्सत, हरि ओम तत्सत।